Welcome to the quota modeling workflow in Incentivate. This workflow helps you allocate sales quotas to your accounts using sales factors, non-sales factors, and post-processing techniques like caps, floors, and phasing. It also performs post-allocation analytics and reporting so you can see exactly how quotas were derived. We start with a list of quota sets. Each quota set is a container where multiple models can be created for a single business unit, product, or team. Each quota set also has a status that shows whether it's in the creation, approval, or refinement stage. Let's open one and take a closer look. At the top, you'll see a navigation bar with multiple tabs: Setup, Results, Analytics, and Timeline. Let's begin with the Setup tab. In the General section, you define the model name, the period for which quotas are to be set, say Q1 2026, and optionally a list of products if you want to set quotas at a product level using the same model. You can also define a quota level lift, which lets you pad quotas by a certain percentage at each level. For example, account level quotas can total 10% over the top line, districts 5% over, and the national level can match exactly. Once that's done, you add a quota model that determines how quotas will be calculated. You can choose between two approaches. The top-down methodology starts with a top-line quota and allocates it downward using a set of factors. The bottom-up methodology builds quotas from account-level calculations using a formula. For now, let's focus on the top-down approach. You begin by entering the monthly top-line quota for each month in your modeling period. Then, you define the sales factors that will influence the allocation. The simplest factor is historical sales, say, the full year of 2025. You can filter it by product type or channel and assign a weight to show how much it contributes to the final quota. If you prefer to use growth as a factor, Incentivate automatically applies a softmax function to convert negative growth values into usable signals. You can adjust the temperature parameter to smooth out the outliers. You can combine multiple sales factors, such as competitor data, analog products, or market share, to strengthen the signal. Beyond sales data, you can include non-sales or external factors. For example, if you have third-party market potential data for your micro-markets, you can use that as an external signal. If this data is inversely related to sales potential, you can reverse its contribution so that lower values of the signal yields higher quotas. You can again filter and weight this signal and apply softmax transformations where needed. Incentivate can also apply account-level trending. If you have at least 18 months of account-level sales history, statistical or neural network-based models can project sales forward for the next 12 months, and those projections can also serve as factors in quota allocation. The system automatically warns you if your total factor weights overallocate or underallocate your top-line quota, helping you maintain balance. Next come caps and floors. You can restrict quotas based on historical performance, growth ceilings, or contribution limits. Incentivate can iteratively auto-adjust quotas to ensure that applying these caps and floors still keeps you aligned with your top line. Finally, you can phase your total quota across months. Phasing can be based on top-line ratios, distributed equally, or set by custom percentages. Once your setup is complete, move to the Results tab. Here, you can calculate and view quotas for every account. You'll see the historical sales, allocated quotas, and a breakdown of how each factor contributed to the final result. You can review how quotas roll up across the hierarchy, make manual adjustments that are audit-tracked, and compare outputs from different trending methods. All results can be downloaded for offline analysis. The Analysis tab provides built-in visualization. You can view scatter plots of quotas or growth expectations versus baseline sales, examine their distribution, and use box plots to assess variability across segments. The Timeline tab gives you a complete audit trail, listing all changes made, who made them, and when. Once analysts are satisfied with their model, they can send it for approval. Approvers can view the full model definition, review results and analytics, and then approve the model. After approval, the quota set moves into the refinement phase, where field managers can fine-tune quotas further. That's the quota modeling workflow in Incentivate, comprehensive, flexible, and transparent. If you have questions about how it works, drop a comment below. We'd love to chat.